everyone, welcome back to another episode of my video tutorial. This is Randy from Rand's Graphics, and this time we are gonna be creating this. First, I will open a new composition and I will name it Decorative Ornamentals. (1920 by 1080p), 30 frames per second, and the duration is 10 seconds. The background is black. Click OK. I will open the folder assets, go to footage, and I will drag down these pre-rendered footages that I made. This footage, I will drag it down to my timeline. And then highlight these two, go to effects and preset and find generate. And go to fill. And I want this both to be white. And click OK. And then press my keyboard S for scale and Shift P for the position. I will drag forward my playhead so you can see. And I want the scale for the upper footage just 20%, and I want this scale on the pointed thing probably 70%, and I will drag this and I will turn on the title action save. And I will duplicate this one. And I will press P on the position. And then go to layer. And transform horizontally. And then move on the left side. And then pre-compose these three footages. I will highlight it and then right click your mouse and pre-compose it. And I will name it Decorative Ornamentals Comp. I'll just place one here. And then move all the attributes and click OK, and it will open right away, but I will just delete it because this is the composition that I want to work with for now. And then go to effects and preset again and go to generate and fill. So I have a code here, color code. I will just copy it and I will click this one and I will just paste it in here. And then duplicate this one. Go to layer, go to transform and transform it by flipping vertically. All you have to do is to create a new composition and I will name it scene 1. Still the same, 1920 by 1080p, 30 frames per second and 10 seconds duration. Go to project files and drag down these decorative ornamentals and open the assets. Go to your image and go to my folder RG, drag this down to your timeline. Press S for scale, make this probably 20%. Then go to start, press T for the opacity and then make it 0 first. Click the stopwatch in here to create keyframe. Go to 2 seconds and make it 100. And go again to 8 seconds and make a keyframe by clicking this one here and go to 10 seconds duration and make it 0. Also these ornamentals, same. Press T for opacity and then make it 0. Click the stopwatch to make a keyframe, then move about 8 seconds and make it 100. Again, move to the 2 seconds duration, make a keyframe and go from the very beginning and make it 0. I will close this one and drag some more elements on it. So I will drag down the 2 elements here. I will drag down into my timeline and go to effects and preset, generate, fill. I want it white. I will press S for the scale and shift P for the position. And the other one I will drag it on my right composition. And the other one I will change it to 130. I will make a keyframe in here. Just drag it down and then make a keyframe. And then go your playhead to 10 seconds duration. And I will drag this up. And then I will close these two. Then I will pre-compose this. Right click your mouse, pre-compose it, and I will name it element. And move all attributes into the new composition. Click OK. Again, I will go to project file and I will drag down some elements in here. I want to drag down the particles. Move this down and highlight this one. Right click your mouse and go to time, enable time remapping. Move your playhead here. In 5 seconds, adjust the layer on the particles too, including the keyframe. Highlight this again and duplicate it. And then press open bracket key and then pre-compose these two. By right clicking your mouse, pre-compose, and I will name it particles. move all the attributes into the new composition. And again, I will click OK. I will go to layer, create a new solid, and I will name it background or BG. And click OK. I will go to effects and preset, generate, and I want 4-color gradient. I will drag it down at the bottom and make these particles add. Also this one here, I will make it add. I will make the BG, press the opacity, and I will make it 50%. Go to layer and create new adjustment layer. Drag it down to just below perhaps, and go to effects and preset, color correction, go to curves, and then I just want to make it having a contrast a bit. Go to element, highlight it, and press your keyboard T for opacity and make this 20%. So if we will play this one, you will see a nice combination of our elements there. So now I will go back to my project file and create a new folder, and I will name it scene 1. And I will drag down all the composition that I created on this folder. And then again I will create another folder and I will name it scene 2. I will highlight all these compositions and duplicate it. The duplicated compositions, I will drag it down to scene 2. So we are now done with our scene 1. So all you have to do is to open the compositions that you duplicated by double clicking it to open it up. So now it's open. All you have to do is to choose what compositions that you're gonna have to change. The elements, the particle is okay. I will not change it. I will not do anything on it, so I will delete it. The elements, I'm gonna be tweaking it a bit by highlighting both. Press R for rotation. I will rotate one of this and press P for the position. I will make it higher a bit. I will change this decorative ornamentals like this one. I will delete it. I will open the assets folder, go to footage, and I will drag down this pre-rendered footage on my timeline. All I have to do is to press S for the scale I only want 50% on it. And then press P, and then I will drag it on the left side. Drag it up, and then I will go to effects and preset, go to generate and fill, and again I will just paste that code that I copied and click OK, and then I will close this one and duplicate it. And press P and go to layer, transform horizontally, and then I will drag it into my right side corner of my composition, and then I will close it first, highlight the two layers, right click my mouse and pre-compose it, check move all the attributes and click OK, and then I will duplicate it again. I will click the P for position and drag it down. And then go to decorative ornamentals 2. Delete these ones. And then go to project. Close the folder assets first. And the scene 1. And then drag down your decorative ornamental comp 2. All you have to do is to go to scene 3 and take this perhaps image, delete it, and then go to assets folder, go to your image and drag this down to your timeline. And press S for scale and make it enough to fit the decorative ornamental that you made. I will again go back in here and create a keyframe for the opacity by pressing my keyboard T and make this first on the start 0. Click the stopwatch to create a keyframe. Go to 2 seconds and make it 100. I will go back first to the beginning because there is still 1, and then go to 8 seconds. I will create a keyframe here and then go to 10 seconds and make this 0%. So all the particles elements are still here, but only we have to change this decorative ornamentals and element by pressing Alt and hold and go to your project file and find these decorative ornamentals, change it to this one. Also the element, change from element to element 2. I will also create a shape in here. I'll just go grab the shape tool. Choose this rounded rectangle and create a shape. Probably like that. If you want, you can create whatever you want. I'm just creating this one just for the sake of showing you that you can do anything on it depending on your wants. So it's now done for the scene 2. It's a little bit different on the original one, but the the procedure are almost the same. So we are done, guys, with our tutorial for today, and I hope that you will learn something on it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you want to. Thank you very much for watching, and my thoughts for today is that skills are just like tools. It helps you a lot when you're building a project. God bless everyone.